Everyone everyone listening right now literally pushed pause and is Googling me right now. The search engine just went crazy on Jake Kilgore prison time. Welcome back to the next aid station. I am your host, Jake Kilgore. Number 6 on my left.
Oh, yeah.
Give it to him. Give it to him, Mick. Right there.
6, 7.
Let's go. After a week off, we are here.
It feels like it's been a minute.
I feel like we've been off for, about that long.
Okay.
Well, we are now in winter session of the next aid station.
We should have some hot cocoa.
With a rock star. Dope shirt, Mick. Dope shirt. Thank you for this.
Hey, dope shirt for you, bro.
No, thank you.
That's weird because I thought I got you one that was a 9.
I left the 9 in the back room.
You left the 9 under your desk, just over in your office. I got it.
It's over there. Just had to go 7, a little more appropriate.
You know what's funny? I saw these shirts and I was like, that's the funniest shit I've ever seen in my life. I bet everyone has it though. Very common. But for me, I was like, dude, we're rolling in that.
We're rolling. So this was our Halloween costume.
I was going to say, it came into play the second I got it.
We wore it for Halloween. Our Halloween
Jake and
costume.
it's no big deal. He owns the company. I'm the COO, and we didn't know that we were having a Halloween party.
No, I showed up and I was like, oh, potluck.
We're like, oh, yep. Everyone's dressed up.
Mick, what are we wearing?
I was like, I got it. I'll be right back.
You had it just stashed, ready to go.
Grabbed the 6, 7 shirts. We were a hit. None of them listen to this podcast. We're in the clear.
So we're good. And then I roasted 150 hot dogs for Halloween.
Yes.
And I created a short reel. It went crazy.
Oh.
200,000 views.
200,000 views about your dogs?
About my wieners.
Holy shit.
I went men's meat with it, and everybody went crazy. I posted something to the effect of like, it's a Glizzy Halloween around here. Glizzies. I roasted up 150 glizzies. I've been doing this for 13, 14 years, like every year at my house. And I was like, I'm going to post a quick reel. I didn't even think anything of it. 5-second video, clipped them together, threw it up, and then put my phone in my pocket for 3 hours. And then I looked at it. It went crazy. The whole world is like, give me the men's meat. Give me the meat. Give me the glizzy. And I was like, cool. This
Were you wearing your
men's
men's meat shirt?
No, it was, I think I had a hoodie on. It might have been kind of, it wasn't cold. I was not wearing men's meat.
I was outside. We do donuts. We cook donuts for all the neighborhood kids to come over and get. Yeah. We set up, a little Halloween theme movie outside, and it's kind of fun. So you can go to your house for the donuts or for the hot dogs. Come down to my house for the donuts. And I was in a hoodie. I was cold, so you probably were.
Yeah. So Halloween was fun. Dude, we have a number of topics today that we're going to hit on. We only have roughly 2 episodes per month, November, December, January. So we're going to bring it. Each episode.
People are going to be pissed.
I know.
At you.
I'm sorry. We'll give the people what they want. But we also need a breather.
I'm mad at you.
Don't be mad at me, please. I wanted to start, obviously, with the most obvious topic. Something non-trail running.
WNBA.
Yeah, but I got thinking over the week, and I was like, there's a couple bums that we got to shout out in the NBA. I'm so upset with these 2 guys.
A couple of bums that we got to shout out.
Just
call out?
Just whatever. We got
shout out usually is like a positive thing.
Oh, okay. Then
call out.
Call out? All right. Well, these bums, do you know who the first 2 picks were in the 2019 NBA draft?
2019. Zion.
Yes. Zion Williamson and Ja Morant. 4 years ago, they were the future. They're both unstoppable in their own right. Mm-hmm. Like absurd freaks of nature.
Yep.
And then Zion just kept eating. And Ja couldn't keep his hand off a gun.
And they're both injured all the time.
Well, they're not even injured. That's fake. You're not injured. You're 21 years old. You don't get injured that often. You're a pro athlete.
They're Greg Oden.
I was just so disappointed.
Is that his name, Greg?
Yeah, old Greg. Greg was 40 when he was 19. You look at him and you're like, Greg, let me see your birth certificate. You are not 19. Dog looked like me. He was 40. But I just got upset over the week, and I just thought I had to put it out here to you to see, A, if you knew who the first two picks were, and B, do you know the All-Stars that came out of the 2019 draft? Those two have each been to like an All-Star or two. And then like Darius Garland. And we happened to be texting about this guy last night. My dog on my all-white team, Tyler Hero.
Oh, yeah, bro.
5 years
I love
later,
Tyler Hero.
In 2019, if you would have said 5 years from now, the only All-Star in 2019 will be this white boy right here, Tyler Hero, I'd have laughed my balls off in your chin.
Perfect.
Again. Just rubbed him right there. I would have died. I'd be like, you're out of your freaking mind. Zion was supposed to be like the next generational talent.
Yeah.
And Ja was 6'3", dunking on 7-footers.
Yeah.
And now Ja's like done. I think he's done. He's like demanding a trade, and he's got issues. I'm just disappointed.
He does have issues, but he has so much talent.
Great. So does Zion. Zion. The Lion Williamson. I was just frustrated, and I thought I had to just get it off my chest. Just a venting sesh, because those are two dudes that are supposed to be leading the NBA over the next decade.
Put those two on the same team with Embiid, who's always hurt. Half the time they'll kick your ass.
The other half of the time they'll be on penalty. They'll be in the penalty box.
Yeah.
Also related to the NBA, before we move on, what's going on with Indiana?
Well, I know.
Brooklyn and Washington. They all got one win, and we're 10 games into the season.
I know.
One.
I told
you. It's never too early to tank.
Did I tell you Brooklyn was the worst team in the league?
Yeah, but they're tied with Washington.
Get 5 more point guards. Indiana, their top 2 scorers are out.
That makes sense. They were in the NBA Finals last year. So
Washington sucks. Utah's on their way. Trust me.
The NBA is so bad that there's 3 teams with 1 win and like 5 or 6 teams with 2. Well, who's winning?
Fix the draft.
I feel like
fix the lottery.
Is every team have a losing record? Like, I look at it and I'm like, nobody can win.
You both lost. That was so terrible.
If Brooklyn plays Washington, they both lose.
Yeah.
All right, that's my rant. This just in this morning on our drive to the office. Perhaps
the whole mile here.
We hit one stoplight, and it was green. It was green.
Hell yeah! Congratulations,
bro. When I hit that one stoplight green, I get to the office in one song.
What a great day!
I can't even start a podcast. It would take me, honestly. I started listening to the Elon Musk podcast with Joe Rogan because you told me about it. I think if I listened to that podcast to and from work, it would take over a month for me to listen to the full thing.
Do you not run anymore?
No.
Perfect. And you can't listen to or like a podcast at F45.
No. So I try to just listen, but my commute is literally 3 minutes. The average Joe Rogan pod is like 3.5 hours. Carry the one, that's a month.
It's not 3.5. It's more. It's closer to 3, but.
Well, the Elon one was 3.5 hours.
Yeah, that one's long.
I turned it on and I was like, just as I'm almost about to get into it, I'm at my office.
You just hear him laughing. His laugh just kills me.
That's it, dude. So anyway, this happened on my way to the office. Michelino Sinceri pardoned by your boy, Don Trump.
Don Trump. I don't think I've ever heard anyone say that. By Don.
Bro, Don pardoned Michelino Sinceri.
Dude, Donald Trump is big trail runner. He's a big supporter of our podcast.
Don, I know someone else that needs to be pardoned. I'm over here. It's been a decade. Where have you been?
Aren't you out? You're good.
I'm out, but I still got a record.
Oh, yeah.
Don got voted in as president while I was in prison.
So okay.
2016.
I got the in. Well, I'll call it. We're going to visit Elon here shortly.
Oh, yeah, we are.
We'll just hit him up, be like, bro, you guys cool? What? I know some shit happened, but you and Don cool? Because, okay, you are great. Jake over here, he's got a terrible rap sheet. We need him hooked up.
She told me she was 18.
Oh my God.
Oh man. Okay. Everyone listening right now literally pushed pause and is Googling me right now. Oh, the search engine just went crazy on Jake Kilgore prison time. I was so pumped, dude. When I saw that, I was like, that doesn't happen.
I wonder how that even happened.
The fact that it became a thing, joke number one, that it was even on the docket for like, we already went off on it in the summer. There's no bigger fan in all of trail than this happening than the next aid station. There's not. Whatever show Michelino goes on and talks about this, if he does, not a bigger fan than us.
Yeah, we were all the way back to like the prosecuting attorney that just couldn't let it go.
Freaking
Shut
douche.
up, dude.
Retire, resign, go work at a janitorial service project.
Well, you went on an unauthorized trail.
Get him.
God.
I have his Strava. There's no way he's getting that. This is a lay down. This is a lay down case. I got the GPX file right here.
That's so weird. I swear we're missing something.
We're not.
That's literally what happened.
Bro,
we're like, bitch, shut up. Dude, who are you?
I'm looking.
We have to be missing something, and then I could retract that statement.
Bro, Sunseri posted the actual letter from the Don J. Trump. Signed by the prez, dude.
Don's like, bro, you're an idiot. Lawyer guy.
To your point, how does this get on Donald Trump's desk?
I don't know. That's, yeah. I don't know. Someone's gotten in.
Who in trail has that kind of sway and authority to get to Donald Trump? It's somebody in trail running. Jamil?
No.
Jamil, he's kind of the president of trail running. He probably has dinner with Donald Trump.
If you're friends with Dana White, Kid Rock, Joe Rogan's friends with them-ish. Cam Haines. It's Cam. Cam did this.
Our guy.
It was him. Good job.
Good job, Cam. I'm blown away by so many pieces of this Michelino story. How it gets to that point, I'll never understand, because that's just how our country operates. Pathetically when it comes to like prosecutorial misconduct, like just rolling after people.
It's pretty bad.
The prosecutor in that case should be prosecuted for being an idiot.
That'd be interesting.
Prosecutorial misconduct.
If you just go in and wreck somebody's life because you want your record and they have to spend all their money to defend themselves and then you lose, you should have a penalty.
You should lose your law degree, license, whatever.
Like it's like it's always gambling with house money.
Yeah.
Like, why don't you tally up? If you're right,
the federal government.
If you're right, I'll go to prison. If you're wrong, you're going to prison.
You're disbarred. You should be disbarred if you're wrong. The federal government wins 99.6% of all like cases where they indict. They win over 99% of indictments, either to plea most to go to a plea or to a jury. So if you indict someone and you lose, you should be disbarred. That's how pathetic you are. 99.5% chance you win 99.5% of the time. And the 0.5% that you don't, you should lose your job. You have free lead source. You have a lead source of just, we can go indict anyone we want because we can indict a ham sandwich. So we can indict whoever we want. And you just have unlimited budget. You never lose. You legit never lose.
They never lose. You told me how to fix that.
Yeah. So in the 0.5% that you do lose, you should literally lose your job and be disbarred and never become a lawyer ever again.
That's a little intense.
No, it's not. You know how many jobs there are in the United States? Go get a different job, loser. You're a freaking loser. Go find another job.
I don't know if
you are not fit to be a federal prosecutor.
They lose?
Yeah, 99. Okay, 99.
Why don't you fix that part?
Why don't
fix the fact that 99% of the time the feds win?
That will help. If you lost your job because you wrongfully indicted somebody, do you think you'd indict less people, or you'd do a little more due diligence before just indicting some guy that cut a course on a trail? You freaking loser.
99% still pretty good odds because they're all boys. They all work together.
Yeah.
I got your back.
Yeah.
You said if every single person that had been charged fought all the way to the end, it would crumble the system.
It would break the system, yeah.
They could never do it. They depend on this rapid turnover. So they're like they're just waiting for the deal. Okay, we got a deal, done. But if every single person actually stood up and said, "No, I'm fighting this all the way to the end," which it will never happen. Money, I'm not going to be the one to take the
money mostly.
Yeah, but also you're like, I'm not being the one to risk 18 years of my life when they're offering me 2.
Yep.
Like, I'm not going to do that either. So it's money and it's that. But if everyone did do it, it would bog the system down so bad that they would be screwed.
Yeah, they'd have to change something. But there is not a career that I can think of in the United States where you win 99% of the time. Imagine our solar business. You go into a home to present someone solar and 99% close rate. We just close everyone. They're just signing up for solar. Boom, 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 boom. 99% of the time you win.
And then all the public's like, oh, well, they must have done something. There's no way why would they just charge them?
The public is so stupid. Oh, I mean, clearly they was indicted. Yeah, got to be something.
Look at that. He
you don't just indict,
he pled guilty.
Yeah. But the problem is that when indicted hits the newspaper, yo ass is guilty.
Yeah.
You are dead. Dead to the public, dead to getting a new job, dead to getting a loan. You can't go get a life insurance policy. When you're indicted, you are convicted felon. I don't care what they say. Oh, well, innocent until proven guilty. You ever read a newspaper article that says that? You ever talk to anyone? No, you are treated as guilty, fraudulent. So yeah, if the federal prosecutors indict someone and lose, there's got to be something on the line.
I'm down for something on the line.
They should lose their license.
I think that you should fix the 99% versus 1. And I agree that it would help, but I think that firing them if they lose is not really the right way to fix it.
Oh, I do. There has to be...
I'm not sure what it is.
It has to be strict enough that they think a little longer before just indicting whoever they want.
I agree. I totally agree with that.
And they literally don't lose.
But then what? Then what does that person do?
They
went to school all this time. They got...
The people they're indicting wrongfully lose their careers.
I know.
They lose lose their homes.
Right.
They lose their jobs. They lose their families. They go to prison wrongfully. So that prosecutor just because he's protected by his federal badge. It's like,
No, I'm with you on that. I'm just not sure what the punishment should be.
Who cares?
Then kill him. Why don't you just kill him?
That might be a little far. Hang him at the. All right, well, hang them at the center square. Yeah. Look, I'm being a little insensitive, but when someone loses their job, they're okay. They go get another job. They've been to school.
They've been to school.
They're smart.
Everything they know is in law.
Great.
And now they're like, okay, go flip burgers.
And they're miserable human beings. They hate their lives. They hate themselves because everyone hates them.
I think
they're better off not being lawyers. They'll be happier people.
Go be a professor.
The world also needs less federal prosecutors. Breaking news, we have too many. Go do something else.
See, I think there's a way to fix it without firing.
Go be an HOA president, freaking loser.
Why are HOAs even allowed? I'm not even kidding. How is that a thing? Who is on board for this? And so many people are. I'm in the minority. I wouldn't even look at a house that had one.
I know you wouldn't.
I'm like, bitch, I don't give a shit what you think about my mailbox color at all. If I do, I will go rent a house from somebody, and they can tell me what's what. But I'm buying a house.
It is crazy. You have to pay money to an HOA so they can tell you what you can and can't do at your own house.
Well, we're just protecting the value of your home. No, you're making my life miserable. If you guys all want to pitch in so that you have a pool, great. Everybody pitch in. You got a pool. That's cool. Maybe you're at a condo and you're all going to pitch in and someone's going to mow the lawn. Fine. But there's a line and it's crossed when you start telling me what's what at my house. Sharing in the lawn mowing is not the same thing as you telling me I can't fly a flag or that my barn is the wrong color or that I didn't take my trash cans in on time.
Your fence.
Shut the hell up, dude. Hey, Bart next door, whatever your dumbass name is, why don't you go over and work on your garden all day long and then judge me because I have a few weeds because I am running multiple businesses and I train for races. And all you do is go to work and then you don't want to hang out with your wife whatsoever. So you go pick weeds all day. That's awesome for you. But don't tell me when I got to take my trash cans in. Bart.
If that's even your name.
HOAs are the stupidest thing ever.
HOA guy has a name now.
If you're part of an HOA, you're stupid.
Yeah.
That's everyone listening.
HOA guy has a name, Scott?
His name's Bart. You just
Bart.
If you are on an HOA committee, I am calling out right now. You must quit. You must quit. You have to save yourself. You're turning into a prosecutor for the federal government. You are literally turning into an asshole as we speak. Quit. You must walk away.
Mick, I'm just going to vote for you for HOA president.
Great. They're all gone. Me and Dawn. We will pardon everybody that's part of an HOA.
Bro, Dawn has pardoned, Scott put a stat up here. Dawn has pardoned 1,600 people in his presidency. Wait, in the last 6 months? As of July 2025. Okay.
As of July. So the stat I saw was referring to July 2025, and it said that Trump has pardoned over 1,600 people so far.
Is that in both presidencies or just this one?
That might be a total of the two presidencies. Let me double check.
Well, I do know that a bunch of people, when COVID hit, who was president? Oh, Biden was. Biden? Wasn't Biden president in 2020?
This is, so in his role as the 47th president.
It was not long till Trump took over.
Here's what it says here.
Or was that, no, reversed.
So.
Well, I don't remember. When was Trump president first?
16 to 20.
16 to 20.
And then it changes in January?
Yep.
Yeah, so January of 20, Biden went in and
yeah.
Fake COVID hit and everybody was out of jobs and stuff and wearing fake masks to cover their cold. And okay, that was Biden. And then Trump came back in 2024.
You're a big mask guy.
Huge mask. I'm a big big cover your mouth guy.
I was with Jake on an airplane during this. Some girl yelled at us. Well, yelled at you. Because she didn't have...
It's funny.
Excuse me, can you put your mask on? Jake just looks at her, looks at me, pulls it down further. I'm eating. Starts eating some licorice.
Mick,
it's like
you
if
gotta tell the whole story.
Did I tell it wrong?
No, I think you gotta give a little more context.
I don't remember it.
Okay, you and I are on a plane in 2020, and we're sitting next to each other, and I had pulled the mask down, and I was holding licorice, but I hadn't quite started eating it yet. But we were just talking before the flight took off. I'm looking over at you talking. We're talking, and some lady from across the aisle leaned forward and is like, "Excuse me, could you put your mask back on?" And I looked at her, looked at you.
She didn't say it nice like that.
Was she? Oh, how'd she say it?
She was a spicy bitch.
Okay, can you put your mask back on? And you immediately went like this, bro. You went.
I'm not trying to yell it,
bro. You went just like this, and you knew it was coming.
I put on a second mask. Pulled my hat down.
And I looked at her and I looked at you and I go, I'm eating. And I just started eating my licorice with my mask on my chin down here. You know, where everyone wore their mask for a year down here.
Go ahead and take a drink. As long as you're taking a drink or eating, I feel safe and everything's fine.
I feel super safe with the mask around your neck.
I noticed that you're not eating. Let's get that up there so that we're safe.
That was such a historic, comical time of the world events.
Oh, it was
crazy. I remember coaching basketball with the mask down here. Hey, running the 2-3 zone. I'm yelling, you got number 7. And the mask is just down here all game.
I watched the NBA doing. I wanted somebody to make a clip. The coaches would go out and yell at the refs. And they have their mask down, and they're screaming at their face.
A foot away.
Yeah, and as they turn around,
spit spewing everywhere.
Bro, they do. And then as they turned and walked away, they hurry and put their mask up, and I'm like, look,
okay, safe and effective.
Why can we not just recognize that we're playing a game here?
Oh my gosh, dude, that was so great. I was angry all year, for sure. I was mad all year.
You can't go outside. What? You can't.
That was wild. Wow, I don't know how we got on that tangent there, but
because of HOA mask.
Yeah, Michelino. Congrats, big dog. Congrats. Freaking cool story, dude. It's very rare that we get a win like that in society.
Quick question for you, Jake.
Mm-hmm.
Difference between an executive clemency and a presidential pardon. Are they the same thing?
I don't know.
It says here that since his inauguration since January 20th, 2025, Donald Trump has granted executive clemency to more than 1,600 individuals as of July 23rd. And that's what Sinceri got. So in he's doing we're halfway through the year. No, we're way past halfway through the year.
Maybe chat it real quick, but I thought clemency was like you were released from prison, and pardon is like they expunge the act from your record.
But either way, it's over 1,600 this year alone.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, my guy. Not a big Trump guy, if I'm being real, but I'm a big fan of anyone that's tossing out pardons like cookies, just tossing them out.
Yeah, it's great.
You know what? 1,600 is a massive number, but just for the listeners' sake, last time I looked, the U.S. has over 100,000 people in prison. So 1% of the population pardoned is a tiny number, but 1,600 is a nice number.
It's way more than that. 2023, that's how many Americans are incarcerated currently.
Federal prison versus state prison versus county, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, the U.S. has almost 2 million people in prison. Also, last time I looked, U.S. has more people in prison than nearly every country in the world combined. That's how we roll in the U.S.
Stupid.
That's just our solve. Our solve is like make it illegal, throw a bunch of money at it, and imprison people. Because it is a big business, dude. Prison is a big business.
Stupid.
Judges, lawyers, guards, the system.
Why didn't they let
food that they sell into there, clothing that they sell into the prisons?
They should have doged that shit.
Yeah. Well, I'd be all over that.
They separated. They started fighting. He would do great on that. Just go in there and just crush.
Hey, I was pretty close. Breakdown of incarceration in the U.S. State prisons, 1 million. Federal, between 150,000 and 200,000. So great. The number is growing. This is awesome. Last time I looked, it was 100,000. Now we're 200,000 federal prisoners. Local jails, those ones are, those dudes are rough. The local jails, that's probably a fair number. 650,000 people. Most of those dudes are just idiots.
That place is the worst place.
Those are DUIs and theft and just the druggy. Those numbers might actually be valid in the local jails. Total about 1.8, 1.9 million.
It's a weird system though. They get arrested, they go in, they get out super quick.
They detox in 48 hours.
Then they go back out. They don't show up for
they
court
push them
dates
back out.
and like it's just they don't have room in the jail, so they let them go.
Yep,
it's messy.
Okay, wow, that was a nice little. I did not expect that on today's show, but
30 minutes later.
30 minutes later, sorry, Mick was sweating, went red face, HOA guy, and I'm
calm as a cucumber.
All right. Next on my list, do you know what December 6th is? What massive events are happening on December 6th?
What is happening this year?
Yeah. Well, yeah. This year on December 6th.
Not
You
like
should know.
Pearl Harbor?
Wow.
What?
Wait, is Pearl Harbor the 6th or the 7th? Scott? I think it's the 7th. December 6th.
Oh, yeah, it is the 7th.
Okay, so we're Pearl Harbor Eve.
I'm a big Pearl Harbor Eve guy.
on Pearl Harbor Eve, December 6th, it is Western States Lottery and Hard Rock Lottery.
That's on the 6th?
Yeah. Last year they were on the same day as well. I don't know if that's a new thing, but I don't love that they're at the same day. They're within like an hour of each other because Western is on Pacific time out of California. I think they overlap each other for like 30 minutes or an hour. But I'm sweating you in. Everyone, for the first time ever, Mick Garrison is in the Western States Lottery.
I'm getting in with that one ticket.
Mick's getting in.
Dude, if I get in, so many people are going to hate me.
More?
No one hates me. People hate me?
He hate me. Yeah. Dude, I will die if you get in. I'll be pumped because I will crew and pace.
I'm getting in.
And it's probably the only way I even run.
One ticket. I have a less than 1% chance of getting in.
Oh, same odds as our prosecutors losing.
See?
So you're saying there's a chance.
It does happen. I have 8. I think 8, maybe 16. I think 8 tickets in both.
Oh,
Hard
in
Rock
both
and
you
Western.
do?
Yeah. Either 8 or 16. I can't remember. I think it's 8. Because I missed a year. I put in 2019, and I freaking blundered and didn't put in 2020. I didn't race a qualifying event. I might have 16 in Hard Rock because you get, 16 in Hard Rock and I think 8 Western.
Which one? You'd rather do Western, right?
This year, if I'm being real, I'll come clean. I hope I don't get into either one. But I have to put in or I'd lose.
Yeah, you have a big year.
Yeah, Cocodona and then UTMB, I'd be all set if there was nothing in between. That'd be great. I plan on...
You just officially sweated yourself out.
But I'm still sweating myself in.
The gods know.
It'd be fine if I didn't get into either this year. But obviously I would be stoked to get in.
So if you don't apply, do you lose your tickets? Like if you didn't apply this year, would you have to reapply next year and restart at one ticket? Or would your past entries still roll over if you didn't apply this year?
So I would lose both because in Western, you have to apply every year, or you lose your tickets. I'm pretty sure.
So it only counts. So because they double, and they'll only double if you apply year after year and qualify year after year.
Yeah, you qualify, put in, don't draw out, double.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
But then if you miss a year, GG's, start over.
I'm pretty sure it's GG's and you start over. I mean, I'm sure people listening are like, oh, you're an idiot. I think that's how it is. I haven't researched it enough to know.
I thought it was too.
I also have to put in for Hard Rock because my 2024 Tahoe is my qualifying race. I didn't have a Hard Rock qualifier this year, 2025. So I have to put in using Tahoe.
Yeah.
So, big day. And I was going to pose the question, sir. Do we want to have a watch party? That's a no.
What time is it at?
9 and 10 a.m., I believe. Yep.
What is the watch?
9 a.m.
What does the party look like?
I don't know. I've just something here at the office. We just grab a room.
Because I've watched these before.
Huh.
It's pretty boring.
Yeah, I'm locked into the names, bro. We know so many names now that it's cool. You hear people that you know.
I'm more of a like throw YouTube on and go for a run while I'm listening to it.
That's what I do most years. Okay, fine. No watch party. I'm going to watch it by myself.
Remember when I was trying to get into Wasatch one year?
Mm-hmm.
And I went for a run and I was listening and they go, Mick.
Jurek.
Yep. Almost died. Thank God I didn't
You were
get
so happy. You were so happy. Oh, well, everyone's year is based around that day. There's about a 90-minute time period on the 6th where 50,000 trail runners are just on the edge of their seat planning out their whole calendar based on those 2 days.
Dude, you're going to get in. Oh, man. Cocodona, Hard Rock, and UTMB in the same year.
And then I'll retire because I'll have no business and no family
No
money.
No word on the old Barkley?
Well, it'd be cool. I would love to do Barkley.
You should have.
Could you imagine?
Should you not have already heard something?
I don't know.
When is this race?
Well, the race is the Barkley is in March.
Oh, so you got time.
Yeah. Could you imagine Barkley, Cocodona, just the full year, just laid out, starting with the Barkley and ending with UTMB?
It's in March. That would be the first race.
Barkley. If I don't get into Barkley, I think I'm going to go do the Chuck a Nut 50K in Bellingham, Washington.
Why don't you spill the beans right now?
I will.
When do you apply?
Speaking of the
You won't
Chuck,
tell me.
I'm
Why
not
won't you
going to
tell
tell
me?
you.
Why won't you tell me?
Code. There's a code of respect of the Barkley Marathon.
Is it in November?
I am not going to say.
Is it in December?
I am not going to say. It's sometime in the fall.
Oh, it is in the fall.
That would only make sense. The race is in March. Do you call the Barkley a race?
Sure.
I don't. I just said it.
More than I do.
said it and I didn't like the way it tasted.
Well, that's not like you. What is it?
It's an event. There's no.
You don't race?
No.
So Jared Campbell has never won?
I don't think he would say it's a race.
Has he won Barkley?
I don't think people win it. I think
do.
you finish it.
Nope.
Well, okay, the year there were 5 in 2024 when Jasmine Paris finished and 4 dudes finished, you could say Igor or whatever his name was won.
It's a race.
No one is saying that dude won. Everyone's like, yeah, there were 5 finishers that year, including the first female ever.
I understand that perspective.
The fastest finisher, by definition, is the winner, right?
Yeah.
Even though they all finished.
Yeah, but I hear what you're saying. Like, but who cares? It's just, did you finish?
Yeah.
That is the way I live anyway on any race.
It is. Javelin is not a race. It's not a race.
Now, for me, it's not.
It's an event.
That's actually a very interesting point. For most of us, it's not really a race.
Mm-hmm. It's an adventure. to finish.
An endurance event.
Like, who am I racing?
The clock.
You're right. I'm not racing anybody.
Right. You're not.
So for me, it's an event.
Yeah.
Huh. Interesting perspective.
Speaking of Bellingham, Washington, just south of Bellingham is a little town called Everett. Everett, Washington, where my daughter runs cross country. Shout out to the Everett Trojans. They just finished their cross country season, and Taya's women's team took third at the NWAC championships yesterday.
Okay. And you went down for it.
And I went to it.
You went up for it.
I went up for it, and it was in Spokane. First time I've ever been to Spokane.
Is that up or down?
It's up. I'm going north. I'm going straight north, Spokane. Bro, in Spokane, they built a cross-country track course, cross-country course. It is specifically designed and only used for cross-country.
Oh, that's cool.
Like in the trees, a whole like wide grass trail, like a little upsy-downsy, but pretty much flat the whole thing. Specific for cross-country. Awesome.
That sounds great.
Exactly 2 laps for the ladies and exactly 3 laps for the dudes. And these dudes were crushing. Shout out Kenny at Everett, took 10th overall. And the ladies did awesome. Dudes did awesome. They had a great team. They were recruiting like 2 days before, going out recruiting people.
What do you get to see when you're there? The finish line?
Well, it's cool because it has this, it kind of weaves like a number of S's.
Like the Fruit Loops? Like
Yeah.
the mountain bike loops?
Yeah. And you can just walk in between them. I probably saw Taya run by each lap 4 times because it's like this, and you just roll in the middle and just walk in between.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, cheer her on, and then you walk 30 yards and then cheer coming back. So the ladies run a 6K and the men run an 8K. Awesome. Awesome event.
Cool.
So shout out Everett Trojans. Good job, squad. Looking forward to the track season. Next on the list, you probably had no idea this occurred because you don't follow anything. But have you ever heard of Caleb Olson?
Rude. Yes, I have.
He
Wears
won.
a fancy shirt. Kind of runs fast.
He runs a bit fast, and he wore his dining room table mesh Nike shirt, and he won the GPT 100 miler in Australia this weekend. Grampians National Park.
In Australia, that's an adventure.
Down under.
That'd be cool.
Mm-hmm. He went down under, and he won.
I don't know who was in it, but I'm not surprised he won.
No one that we know, and he won by 2 hours. It's 100 miles and like 4,700 feet of climbing. What do you think his time was?
Okay. It was 40. 14 hours?
19 and a half.
What?
Terrain.
Oh.
You got to factor in the course and the terrain, and it was wet and got cold at night.
Oh.
19 and I would have never have guessed
No
19
way.
and a half hours.
No, not for him.
But some gnarly Australian terrain, I believe, from the videos, the short videos that I saw.
Oh, okay.
So I messaged Caleb, and I was like, congrats. And he's like, thanks. And then I asked him if he liked his all conditions gear jacket that he wore. That's the only question I asked him.
He didn't answer you?
He just laughed. He's like, yeah, it was great.
Oh.
I think he found it funny that was the only question I had. Hey, so did you still like
You may have heard about DC Peaks this year.
Did you still like your ACG jacket? Yeah. Dan Jones won the stage race. It's a 4-day stage race. They run 166 kilometers over 4 days. So like, what's that? 40 kilometers per day.
Wow. Okay.
40 kilometers times 4 is like 160 kilometers.
24 miles?
Sure. So he ended up, he ends up running 100 miles over 4 days. But that's kind of a cool idea. You race a stage, and then you are done, shower, sleep,
This
eat.
is my kind of race.
Yes, dude, that's what I was getting at. You run a marathon in the mountains,
Yeah.
shower, eat, sleep, get up, do it again.
Great.
4 days in a row.
I did back-to-back marathons. I think I could do 2 more.
Yeah. I
Okay.
think DC Peaks could do a really cool stage race. There are no stage races around here that I'm aware of.
Because it's a little gimmicky.
Is it?
Yeah.
Or is it just like a lot of worky to do that?
Well, it is a lot of work, but it would be worth it if the masses actually showed up.
Like anything.
I don't know that they would because it's a little gimmicky.
What do you mean by gimmicky? Sounds like you're making fun of it.
It's unorthodox. It's not a normal go out, run a race, start to finish. It's
like the Tour de France though.
It's a Ragnar race with just you as the team. It's a little gimmicky.
Yeah, Ragnar is here in Utah, and that's technically a stage race. Relay stage race, or like the Speed Project is a stage race.
But
I'm not knocking it. I think it sounds fun.
But is there a stage race where you literally go back home, shower, sleep, and then get to the start line again?
No, I think a typical stage race would be like Marathon des Sables, where you're provided with accommodations. So you're running across, like they run across the Sahara Desert, but they stop at tent villages provided by the race, and it's like thousands and thousands of dollars to run, because so it would be a logistical nightmare to plan.
Yeah.
That's what I think of as a stage race.
Yeah.
Sleep in a tent.
So the stage being you run different areas of the course.
For me,
each day.
If you're leaving the race and going home and then coming back, that's kind of defeats the purpose to me of a race. You'd want to go start to finish, point to point.
So okay.
So you're with Mick on the gimmicky.
It's a prop bet.
Prop bet. It does sound fun though.
Yeah, fun.
Just to do something different.
Yes, I'm with you. Prop bet.
Is Caleb Olson? He just won this 100-miler. I don't know how quote unquote big it is as far as like stage. I think no one really knew. Very few people even knew he was doing it or that he won or who he was competing against. Maybe that doesn't matter. Does this book end to his season make him the front runner for Ultra Runner of the Year? If you recap his season.
Yeah, he's definitely up there.
He won Gran Canaria. Was that February, Scott?
That was early season. I'm not sure which month.
February, March-ish. He won Gran. And then obviously he wins. Wait, was that this year? Western? Yes.
That was this year.
Then he won Western. Didn't have a great. He didn't do UTMB and Worlds, right?
No, he had the injury at Worlds.
He injured at Worlds, and then this was his comeback. So he won 3 large races. I don't know how large this one is. We'll call it large. I don't think he would have gone to it if it was the Zion 100.
I have to look at the races that each of them did.
Who else do we have in the running? Jim Walmsley is always in it.
Uh-huh.
David Roche's year is going to be talked about for sure.
Because of Leadville?
Yep. What else did he do besides he set the course record again at Leadville?
He took second at Javelina. I don't think that that puts him in the running.
But he'll be top 10.
Okay, top 10. Well, then,
Who won it last year?
who won what?
UROY?
Yeah, UROY.
I don't know, bro.
Was it Roche?
No. Jim, bro. Jim had to have won it. 2024? Katie Scheid. Hayden Hawks. Duh. Hayden won it. Hayden crushed, dude. He won CCC. He podiumed Western and whatever else in 2024.
Okay. Why isn't Ben Demon on that list?
Well, that's 2020. Ben Demon should be on the list for 2025.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. I didn't
see his name on there.
Those are my names. I just threw some names on. I don't even know if the names are announced. Are the names just announced as they give you the award, Scott? I don't think they say, here are the 20 names, go vote for them. I don't know the process.
I also don't know.
There's like 40 or 50 or 60 people that vote in the trail space, riders, RDs, coaches, athletes, whatever. Let's call it 69 voters. And I'm guessing they just have a blank ballot and they're just like 10-1. And then there's probably a point system to it. What do we got to do to get a vote over at the next aid station? Why can't we put in? I feel like we're mainstream media.
Totally. We should get 2 votes.
Give us a ballot. Whoever controls the ballots, we want one. Just one. We'll do it together. Just one.
We'll do it live?
We'll do it live. Well, we can't. It's probably very secret-y. Because they announce it in January, one day at a time, Ultra Running Magazine.
Then we'll release it after.
Yeah, they
so
release.
people can understand the mindset.
Yeah. So like on Monday, they give you number 10. On Tuesday, number 9. On Wednesday, number 8. And it's over like a 10-day time period.
Is this... Well, we don't follow European runners enough.
So Ultra Running Magazine, I believe, is U.S. No, that's wrong. It is everyone, right? Yeah, it's everyone. Worldwide. But it's predominantly seems to be a U.S. thing.
If it was a U.S. thing, I'm in. If it's everybody, I'm like...
50,000
There's guys that go do UTMB in 21 hours, and I've never heard of them.
Yeah. Yeah.
So like,
it is hard to follow.
I'm not the guy. What do I know?
Yeah. Well, I wrote down a few names. Tom Evans obviously will be on the list because he won UTMB.
Yeah.
I don't know what else he did. I'm sure he did something else cool. Killian Korth was on our list. Maybe we have a whole episode where we just break down our 10.
Okay.
Who cares about everybody else's anyway? Wouldn't it just be ours that matter?
Absolutely.
We clearly know what we're talking about. We don't even know how the voting process works. But we want a ballot.
The older I get, the more I'm like, on like a Grammy or an Academy Award. I'm like, who gets to pick?
Yeah.
You're just people.
Like, that movie sucked.
You're just people.
That movie was terrible. How's that even in the top 3?
You know who I care about? Their opinion? Dave Portnoy. And how do you like the pizza?
I don't know who that is.
He does a pizza review. One bite, which is not true. He does multiple bites. But his thing is one bite, everybody knows the rules. Takes a bite of your pizza, gives you a score, and he's rough. He does not. He's like, you easily could be in the 6s. 6, 7, 6, 7. So I'm not like food review guy,
Yeah.
but it's so fast. It's like a 3-minute video. And I was always curious, once I knew who he was, like what would he rank some of the locals in Utah? Mm-hmm. And he came here for...
And hit the Pie Pizzeria?
Yeah, he did.
He did? He went to the Pie?
He went to all of them.
Yeah.
And then he because he's part of Fox's Big Noon Kickoff
Oh, okay.
show.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
So he came
few
for
weeks
the
ago.
Utah game against Texas Tech, did all the Salt Lake ones. Then they went back for the BYU Utah game, and he did all the Provo Orem ones.
Mm-hmm. I saw that.
He's a East Coast guy, and I like those type of people. You know,
Big
just,
pizza guy.
No, just
He's
like
a pie guy.
they're a little harsh.
A little edgy.
There's just no bullshit. Just like call you out, but they're still loving at the same
Cool
time.
humans.
And
But they can be aggressive.
They are, and I
Yeah.
just like East Coast people. I don't want to live there. I did.
Yep.
I like Utah, but anyway,
Speaking of those dudes, I my whole life, I don't know if you know this, I'm out on movie reviews. They're so stupid. They're never right.
like on the rating or
The
like
rating, what
Siskel and
Rotten
Ebert.
Tomato or whatever it's called, and
Oh, yeah.
Siskel and Ebert. I'm like, you guys suck. They're so bad. They pick the lamest freaking movies and give it a 9 out of 10 or 90% or 4.5 tomatoes, however they do it.
I don't even pay attention to those.
But back before like social media, I remember like looking in like the newspaper or somewhere, and that had like movies where you'd go find a movie to go to, and they always had like the Siskel and Ebert or the reviews by whoever. My mom was always so into that. Like, she believes in her heart she was like a movie critic.
Oh.
I believe it's one of her careers that she told us. She was a movie critic. Mom, I know you're listening. It's fine. You were never a movie critic, but you believed you were. And I'm out on movie critic guy. How are these two idiots the experts on movies?
It's not. It's if they're entertaining. That's really what it is.
Yeah, but they would give Happy Gilmore like a 1 out of 10.
It's like,
I'm like, you're an idiot. That's
like Simon
11
Cowell.
out of 10.
Simon Cowell. It doesn't really matter who he likes and who he doesn't. It's that people find him entertaining.
Siskel and Ebert were entertaining?
I think so. They had a whole show.
Show. I don't know.
I mean, I'm not saying it would translate into today's fast pace.
Never.
No, but
It sucked then.
no, man.
Siskel, Ebert.
They're huge.
Nice names.
Hey,
Siskel?
you're Siskel.
I feel
I'm
bad for
Ebert.
your parents. Why did they name you Siskel?
Because they're old.
Siskel?
They're not even alive.
How do you come up with the name Siskel?
It's a family name.
Ebert?
Ebert. That's just those are just
HOA Vice President Ebert.
Siskel and Ebert coming over to rank our lawns.
The edging that was done.
I can lay down a nice edge. Trimming and edging, I'm your guy. Gardening, don't even out like.
Gooning.
No, people come over to our house and they're like, they know all the trees and all the little plants, and I'm like, I couldn't name one. The main trees in my yard, I don't have the first damn clue. I couldn't get it if you gave me two choices.
I don't know if it's a tree or a bush.
I don't know one tree.
I have no idea.
I know by the mailbox we have a rose bush. I know that I get pissed if I see a dandelion in the grass.
You're supposed to be. You're like, I should be mad when I see that.
I don't like those. I want a nice lawn.
Someone told me that's a weed. I should.
You know why I want a nice lawn? Because I want it. Not because Bart told me to.
Or Ebert. Okay. Back to our trail running episode of the next aid station. Last thing I have over the weekend was Tunnel Hill. Did you see this?
The 100-mile record?
Are you familiar with the Tunnel Hill?
I did see this.
Okay.
I saw a clip.
Okay, good job. Apparently there were 3 female records broken at Tunnel Hill. I'm going to try to say the first name. Catriona Jennings from Ireland.
Okay.
Give me your best Irish accent. Shoot.
Boy, she ran fast, and so she did. No, that wasn't so good.
That was pretty good.
That was really good.
I don't think it was my best, but
I think Irish, it has to sound like a question at the end. Set the women's 100-mile record at the Tunnel Hill 100
we're terrible.
at 12:57.
You want me to do an Irish?
Yes.
What's that clicking noise?
Catriona Jennings from Ireland set the women's 100-mile record.
Oh, that's good.
Record? What's that clicking noise?
He's just nervous.
It's my little fidget spinner.
Oh, he's fidgeting over. Okay.
It's my my case.
You
phone
won.
case.
He won.
Scott won.
He won.
I can't wait till we listen back to
Siskel
how
and
bad-
Ebert, what Irish accent and why was the best?
Catriona Jennings. So she wins the 100-miler. Bro, she ran a 12:37 100-miler. Broke our good friend, the Toe. The Toe's record by 5 minutes.
I'm not cheering for this. No.
Hey, Camille's post said something in parentheses until it's sanctioned.
Oh, yeah. There we go.
Yeah, Camille was like, congratulations. Pending approval and official sanction record.
I don't know. They had an extra tent.
Did Catriona Jennings have her own tent, or was she part of the conglomerate of racers?
Somehow, some way. She did not get this.
Camille, please find a rule that Miss Jennings broke while on the rules committee.
Well, even if she did, I'm going to go on to Wikipedia and change it. Back to Camille.
Camille, we love you.
Because we love her.
Because we love her. Hey, but seriously, a 7:38 per mile pace.
Yeah.
Is Tunnel Hill just a flat dirt road? Because all these records went crazy.
Did she have fake shoes?
The super fake shoes?
Did she have bounty shoes?
Probably. Which, again, would make it not the record. Camille's record would be faster because she wasn't in super shoes.
Yep.
I'm taking the toe.
Yep.
So, Camille, you're still the real MVP.
You're still the GOAT. We got your back. We always have.
Vienna, what state is that in? Italy?
God, you and Cam.
Looks like it's partially in Illinois and partially
The
in
state of Italy.
Kentucky. Well, let's see. This
Shout out Cam Haynes. Yeah, okay. Vienna,
So it's
Illinois?
Like, it's like it's two out and backs from the same. So there's a start line. You do 50-mile out and back, and then another 50-mile out and back for the 100-mile.
Oh, so it's the Bigfoot 200 2024.
Yeah, so
That
you
was
run
very
50
Tahoe.
So 25 this way.
Bigfoot on the
back.
road.
25 this way, back.
Oh, but no, that's what you did at Tahoe.
Yeah. Oh, true. Yeah. Dude, that's crazy, though. 3 records go down. Jennings gets a 100-miler. Courtney Olson broke Ann Trayson's American record in the 100K. A 6:59 and 56 seconds. Bro, she paced a 6:45 per mile.
They're just cooking.
That's, I believe, roughly what Taya ran her 6K in. 6:45 per mile. And this chick just went 100K, and Taya did 6K. Nope.
Mm-mm.
And Ann Flower set the 50-mile world record at
So
5:18.
is there only 3 distances and they all broke?
I don't know. 50-mile, 100K, 100-mile, all 3 American world records. I don't know.
Can you imagine even running okay, I know that's not this, but could you imagine running a marathon on a track? And they run 100-milers on tracks.
Yeah, but I think those tracks, though, I think are like mile loops, aren't they? It's not like a high school track.
That would suck.
Like the one that Camille set, I think it was like a mile lap. Right, Scott? It's not like a quarter-mile lap.
There are some that are on quarter-mile tracks, though. It's
You got to go run 100 laps or whatever it is.
well, it'd
104?
be 400 laps.
Wait, for what?
For 100 miles, it'd be
Oh, no, for a
400
marathon.
laps. Yeah.
I mean, I did the prison 100 laps.
Oh, yeah, you did do
That
that.
took 3.5 hours.
I don't want to do that.
I'd have to do that on the prison laps. It would have been 300 laps.
Dude, you and I were supposed to race DC Peaks, alternate course.
What's stopping you? You want to go?
Still pretty nice weather.
It's nice. 60 today.
Well,
It's nice.
Just in case anyone's laughing right now hearing this, the race was going to be that Jake did the alternate course,
You
50-miler.
did the alternate.
No, and I did the 50K, 55K.
Oh, we're both doing alternates?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Because I'm like, if we both do the 50-miler, you'll smash me. That's not a race.
But we talked about me doing the OG 50-miler.
I don't think
And you do the 50-miler alternate course.
you would kill me.
Because then we would meet
No,
up.
that's not a race. You would kill me.
Really?
Yes.
You can do it
wouldn't
this
do
weekend.
That alternate course
wouldn't
is
do
not 3-4 hours faster.
Okay, but you wouldn't do the alternate course
Bro, you were
around 10 hours?
You were beating me in a 50-mile race by like 3 to 4 hours, right?
White Pine?
Yeah.
I did it in 10 hours, like flat.
Okay. So you're
And
beating
you
me
were
3.5 hours.
13, yeah.
Okay. That's not a 3.5 hour faster course. I think you would smash me.
Really?
Yep. So I think the race is I do the 55K, you do the 50-miler.
Okay. You want to race?
No. but that's the race.
Okay. Well, let's do it.
Because if you like,
let's give ourselves 2 weeks to train. We'll go do it. If
so
the
you
weather's
got to.
good.
That's you beating me by 15 miles.
If the weather's good, we'll go do it.
I'll do the 55K too.
See?
If it's in 2 weeks,
Scott's
I'll do
training
it.
for
I think
Hurt.
you could be. That'd be close race. 15 miles.
I would love to do the 50-mile course.
The OG one.
Yeah, I've never done it, and I
If
would
you
love
did
to
the
do it.
OG one and I got to do the alternate 55K route,
Yeah.
that'd be sweet.
Yeah.
You should be able to do it because
Okay.
it's not going to snow in the next 2 weeks, and there's no snow up top right now. Should be just fine.
You sure there's no snow on that north face of the chin, bro?
Well, if you did the 55K course, just going up.
I want to do the OG 50. I want to do Great Western. I want to hit the chin.
Yeah, you do the OG one. I think you're fine right now.
There's some local guys that have ran it recently. We can talk to them.
You do the OG 50 miler and I do the. That's not even a race. But
I don't know. Which
it's
55K would you do? OG?
no,
You'd have to.
I know. Otherwise, that's why I
You'd
was
smoke
like,
me.
I know that.
You got to either do OG, you got to do the OG 55K and go to Bountiful Peak and come back, or you got to do the 50 miler.
Dude, that would be scary because it would be on the Mueller Park section at the end.
Yeah,
I would know that you're coming for me.
that'd be fun.
That'd be terrifying.
That'd be fun. There's got to be a chase.
There would be a chase.
Yeah. I haven't ran in exactly 2 weeks and 2 days.
Who put the bets out? Who wins that race? Who wins?
I run the 50 miler.
Yep.
OG, and you do the OG 55K.
Uh-huh.
Who wins? Okay. 6. Okay.
There's going to be a race in Mueller. You guys will be racing in Mueller.
That'd be fun. That'd be way fun. I might be able to just go knock it out real quick. Otherwise, if we wait too long, I got to start training. I haven't ran in 2 weeks. I've hit the gym. I could probably still go do it and be happy with my time. But we'd have to go like now. Sound good? Great. Okay, we'll think about this off air. I'm getting uncomfortable. Okay, I believe we covered everything. Everything important. Prison, HOA.
Siskel and Ebert.
Siskel. Comments, everybody. These comments were from the Rachel Entrican. Rachel's episode did very, very well. It was really good.
I saw that.
Yeah, and I really listened to it, and it was awesome. Here's a comment from @KellenScott555. It's like Ben Demon said before UTMB. If you want to be a pro trail runner, you got to run a sub 30 10K. I think Dan Green and Tara Dower are a league above Rachel, Killian, and Max because they run everything and train their weaknesses more than their strengths.
I think Dan and Tara are
That person is referring to 200s. That Dan and Tara are above those three when it comes to 200s.
There is an argument, I think, in 200-mile training where you just the volume of training is so demanding that it's really hard to do all the speed work and stuff that the shorter distances require, just because you're doing so much volume.
I think Dan and Tara are a league above Rachel. Okay, I would say Tara, bring it. Give me Rachel. She's a league above Rachel. I'm like, no, she's not. Not a 200.
Yeah, I mean, you could make the argument for Dan based on his Cocodona time of last year in the mud that he freaking crushed because he literally beat Max.
Mm-hmm.
Max dropped at mile 240, but didn't matter. He was 5 hours or whatever ahead of Max. He crushed Max. Killian wasn't in the race, so who knows? I mean, I don't think that person is wrong.
I do.
In either of those statements.
I do.
I
honestly believe that. I'm like, bring it.
I'd like to see the showdown. I'd also
a league above. I'm like, that part is what get. You're not saying that they would beat them. You're saying that there are levels in that Tara's up here and Rachel's down here, and I'm like, nope.
No, they're in the same.
I don't believe that at all.
You're right. The word league above or the phrase is I would disagree with. They're in the same freaking league. Give me a break. They're in the same league. They might be a little faster or a little this.
On a particular day,
but you're in the same league.
Tara might beat her.
You're telling me that they're in the minor leagues
no, dude.
these who are in the majors? I don't think so. I don't think it's that.
Dan is fast. I would be nervous for Killian if Dan was in it.
Yeah.
But Killian's no damn joke. So, and it's going to be the same thing over and over again. He's just going to be, well, I mean, kind of happened to Rachel too. Like, they're dismissive of their accomplishments.
They're dismissive because of the races they're in and the competitors that are not in their race. That ain't their problem. They're dominating the races that they are in. If you want to question it, then go race them.
No, it is like, it's valid if it's not an official thing. It's just some dude's opinion. So that's fine. Killian's going to have his opportunity to shine at Cocodona. But I already think Rachel has proven that she is in a 200-mile distance. She's absolutely, I don't even know if I need to qualify it. In a 100-miler or a 200-miler, she's absolutely in Tara Dower's league. She doesn't lose, bro. And she will just show everyone that again.
Can I go pee?
We could just be done.
I need to pee.
Great.
We could just be done.
It's only 4 more comments.
I know. I literally couldn't hold it, dude. I just wanted him to finish that rap, and I was like, I want to.
That's so funny.
We're gonna cut this out. Now you can say something racy. Dude, you guys went off in the beginning. That was funny.
I know.
That was so funny. The HOA and the indictment stuff. I have a meme to show you guys. Do you follow Max Jolliffe unsolicited memes? You guys are showing up in trail running memes.
No.
Yeah. I'll show you after.
What?
I'll show you after. They made they photoshopped the shirts and put other things on the shirts.
Ooh, this is good. Do we need to have a little fight?
We can do it next week.
Someone better be careful. We'll come after you.
These meme accounts don't have well, they go after everybody. Like,
hey,
they make memes about everybody.
Guess what?
To me, it's a sign you made it.
That's true. I'm just teasing. Plus, we have to be able to take it if we dish it.
Oh my gosh.
Welcome back, Jake.
Welcome back. I know you were on a really great take there about Rachel and Dan, but I heard nothing. I had to pee so bad. I couldn't even. I was like, are you just finished?
I know. I saw your teeth floating.
My teeth floating.
It's fine. It's fine. It's just a simple comment on YouTube. I just disagree with it. That's all.
Great. At Chris Y4C2C. Love that. I love the idea of the elites deciding year to year which races are important. I think it will shine the light on some of the historic races that have fallen off because of timing. That is also hampering DT 200s to a degree, with other big 100s, quote, being too close on the calendar. Another great convo with America's favorite overall runner for the last few years. Thank you. It was a great convo. Do you believe that the runners actually have the power to change which race is important?
Yep, 100%. But it can't just be one.
I agree to an extent. Because brands, sponsorships,
They'll
money,
follow it.
I think they say first, I'm going to pay you more to go top 10 at Western, and I'm not paying you anything to run.
Sure. In practicality, that's how it actually works. Yes, you're right. But just the thought of if all of the runners decide that these races matter and everybody goes to them, the money will follow.
Yes.
But is that even a reality?
No, probably not.
Yeah.
But her point is they could make it be.
It would
Like-
take a year or two.
Like collusion?
Yes.
They would have to go.
I don't care what you guys say. All the biggest names are all showing up for this race. Like, why did they all go to Cocodona? There's no one was paying them to do that.
Scott, what were you going to say?
I think it'll take a year or two because, like, somebody can say, hey, I'll forego my $5,000, $10,000 bonus, whatever it is, to podium UTMB to go and run a 200. And then they would have to back that up with the proof of, like, look at how much more exposure I got running this race versus UTMB to their sponsor after the fact. Like, no one's going to be on board for that up front. You're going to have to go do it and then show the proof.
I don't think that it should be in place of UTMB.
And that won't ever happen because Hoka sponsors UTMB, Western, and Hardrock, and they want that holistic global brand presence where we're going to sponsor the races, and then our athletes are going to go to the races we sponsor, and it's like they're just owning the event, basically.
There is a little bit of a monopoly there. If the biggest brand in trail, let's call it Hoka, has the biggest races and the biggest runners, those runners, let's call it Hayden Hawks, has to run Western or Western or UTMB every year. Contractually, you have to run that race or both because you're Hoka's elite athlete and you get a $50,000 bonus for podium or whatever.
Yeah, a lot of their contracts will be like, well, we'll pay you $50,000 for the year, but $20,000 of that is contingent upon you showing up, A, and podiuming, B, at this race. So it's like maybe if they don't go, it's only $30,000 and they have to drop that $20,000. But then it's like, I agree that they could incentivize the brand to pay that for going to another race. They just need to be able to prove it. Like, they need to be able to show, hey, I went to Cocodona. This is the amount of hours I was on the live stream. These are the views I brought in, etc.
Yeah.
Hard. I'm just saying it's possible to do.
Anything's possible,
Yeah.
sure. The practicality of it is like
It is a loop.
you're going to get 50 or 20 elite men or elite women to be like, nope, we're not running that race because we're all going to go over to High Lonesome instead. And we're going to make it important. Maybe
Maybe it's just when it is during the year because it's already happening with Cocodona.
Well, our boy Killian Korth is going to break some news this week. And maybe we're going to learn that there are brands that care what he does. Maybe. A breakthrough of a brand sponsoring an athlete who specializes in events that the masses don't feel are as valuable. We're going to learn a little bit this week.
Okay.
When that news breaks. Next comment, at Minnesotum. I don't know. Minnesotum 776. Excellent interview, and I agree with Rachel's views on 200s and the value of the expanded narrative they provide. I'd love to see what the top 200s runners like Rachel, Killian, and Dan could do with the kind of resources and funds that the top 100s runners get thrown at them.
Well, we're going to find out because that's exactly where they're headed.
This year and next year. I think the next 2 years. Yeah.
They both just quit their job this summer.
Yeah.
And now the sponsorships are coming and the time to train is coming. And
yeah, that is interesting. They both quit their jobs in June and they both are going to sign deals like right now. Like significant deals.
Yeah.
Deals that pay them well. Okay. At Jarrett Ramsey 348. First of all, she's the coolest ever. Second, are we getting a spring DC Peaks in 2026? Please. The coolest ever, she is referring to Offended Guy or to Camille?
Camille.
That is in reference to Rachel.
Oh, she's the
This is from
coolest
the
ever. Rachel.
This is from the Rachel episode.
Okay. And then are we getting a spring? I'm going to go out on a limb and say no.
Nope.
It's too late.
It's not too late, but we don't have plans to do that in 2026.
Yeah. Sorry. Sorry, we do not. Maybe
we are working on something else for 2026.
At the camera. Okay. Check out, bro, Camille's collab with Here for the Men's Meet and her Here for the Women's Race hat. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
She and I were
She's so
commenting
amazing.
back and forth.
Oh, my gosh. So funny, dude.
So great.
I got so many comments on it, too. The collab the ultra world has been waiting for all year. Here's her post. The guys at Next Aid Station made it to be funny, like Weird Al Yankovic. They told the story on the podcast I did a few weeks ago, about 120 into the podcast. We talked about them doing a collab with Here for the Women's Race, so I wore both together. I love it, dude.
Yeah, that's great.
Being able to just joke and laugh, and yes, dude, of all the people this year that we would have guessed who would have brought the Next Aid Station Here for the Men's Meet and the Women's Race together? Camille Herron.
No. I would not.
Dude, I will never forget her and you guys explaining the men's meet shirts, and she's sitting there listening, and as soon as you're done, her eyes get big, and she just goes, I think I like it even more now.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God.
You know what I don't like?
What?
When people, when you're just with them or in a one-on-one, they think it's funny. Their initial reaction is like, I get it, and it's funny, and it's all for humor. But their little circle that they're in, they're like, ooh, I don't think I'm allowed to like that. So I'm going to flip the narrative, and now I don't think it's funny anymore.
They're easily swayed.
I'm like, you did, though. You did. Because it's funny, and you were fine when we were one-on-one, but when you get back to your little echo chamber over there, now you can't.
Yeah. Because, my social, my friends,
I'm
my social circle.
disappointed that you have anything to do with the Next Aid Station, guys. I'm disappointed in your face. Shut up.
Look at this post. No offended guy here. Thanks for the merch. Love it.
I love that post, bro.
We have so many women that bought swag. I see all the orders that come in. Tons of women.
We love the women.
Offended
Have a
guy
laugh.
or Here for the Men's Meet.
Yeah.
We got an email over the weekend. I don't know if you saw it or not. From Salt Lake City's The Women's Ascent. They've ran our race. They've volunteered at races that I've raced in. And they thanked us for sponsoring a couple raffles. So we sponsored a couple raffles to the Women's Ascent over the weekend. And those runners, these female runners that won, they won like a hoodie and something from us and a free entry. And they were awesome, dude.
That's great.
So they're in. The Women's Ascent. We got to send these two lottery winners their free entries today.
Let's go.
Into DC Peaks. So that was cool. We're doing big things, man. We're doing big things. And this winter, just like everybody else in trail, we are going to sign a number of sponsorships for the Next Aid Station. How do you feel about that?
I feel great about that.
I feel pumped. I'm gonna be freaking pumped, dude. We're gonna sign some cool stuff. We're gonna be doing a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Who knows what kind of sponsors, but we got our work cut out for us, and we're excited about it. So, thanks for listening. Honestly, we have a massively fast growing following, and it's fun. On Instagram, on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe, view, share, like. Click the button. This has been fun, dude. It's been really fun. So we're wrapping up the winter. We got another episode coming next week, and stay tuned. We got some cool stuff coming. This has been another episode of the Next Aid Station.